That was Country House by Blur. Hi there. How you doing? Haven't even opened the emulator because I need to take a choice here. I need to decide whether I want to road this on Korean or on Japanese because I actually don't know. I mean, I know Korean is faster, but just it's just that thing about comparing to my run rather than something else. I don't have a Korean copy, of course. But also, we have like one TIS currently, right? There's the Human-Restricted for, how is it called? Cutscene storage. That one is on US. So I guess it's kind of cool to just show one on Japanese because why not? It's not that big of a deal. And at the end of the day, it's gonna be slower anyways.
Deep into that darkness peering, long
because of loading times. That's going to happen regardless.
fearing, doubting.
Let's see. I should have debug. I guess I have most of for Japanese. Yo, Shadowcat. Are you running or roading? I'm roading. Because like I said, no runs this week.
Will come to understand. Fear is
Yeah. I'm gonna road for the optimal road for any percent. And with that road, later I'm gonna do a TIS. Not a very optimized one. It's human restricted one, so it's like very low optimization, and not just low optimization, but also like low optimization on purpose, not just because you're lazy, but you know, like why I'm a VIP now. How does that work? Well, you are a regular on my channel. And I just give you a VIP badge because why not? It doesn't do anything. Sorry to say that, but it doesn't actually do anything. I think this is the correct option. That should be. But it looks cool, I guess.
flesh.
It means a lot. Nice. It's good to hear. Alright. So we're just gonna go. The first chapters are kind of straightforward. I mostly want to kind of remember all the stuff. I hadn't even watched any percent or think a lot about any percent for a while. So this is also more of a personal thing that I just want to come back and mess with this and see if there's anything I need to change. Assignments might change a little bit. That's gonna be like the important part, really. The important difference. It's going to be near Roberto and on Alex, because for optimal road we're going Zombie Hover and Warm Warp. So those two will change some of the assignments. And actually I've done some of Warm Warp already for the other TIS, but I think I'm going for a slightly different road this time.
Not see beyond.
Not sure. Also, those assignments are still different because on consistorians you were coming from a chapter skip on Michael, which means the assignments look very different. So yeah, we just have to look for all those things. We got some work to do, and I'm just like, until we reach Roberto, a lot of things shouldn't be that different. So as we get there, I'm just kind of practicing any percent at the same time, because why not? Feels good to practice 90%. Because then after as soon as I do the TIS, I might just go back into runs. That was my finger, by the way. That finger in particular sounds a lot. It likes to crack. I think it's a problem. I should be proud of that. But I don't know. I don't really know what to do about it, to be honest. Other than, like, rest my hands from time to time. Shit. That thing is so long on Japanese, it's crazy. Okay, I still remember Pious, that's really cool. I feel proud. Okay, here's something. Here's something cool. I should go Celta, right? Oh, wait a minute. This is a kind of a big decision. I actually don't know. Like, we did some of these back on individual levels. But I don't quite remember if we came to a conclusion. All right, let's recap a little bit. So the only differences would be Black Guardian. Max is pretty much the same as we saw last time. There's like 2 extra shots, I think, or like 1 extra shot actually. There's just 1 extra shot on the horror, I think. I guess. And so there's that. Lindsay doesn't have anything. Karim is the other big one. Roberto, nothing. Michael, nothing. Alex, nothing. Okay, so, and there is a little bit of time on assignments, but that's not that great. Okay, you know what? Let's take a look at some of my PVs. I know they're not optimal, but just need to have like a rough idea. Why am I on this? Need to go back. There you go. Those are my recommendations. Okay, so. Oh, I haven't updated this. There's some chapters missing. Alright, so first of all, there is this thing. Okay. So 553 ace. Some damage there. Alright, so zombie. Okay, 6 5 54. So 54, that's 6 plus 6, that's just 12. Doesn't make sense. I mean, that's too short, isn't it? Feels kind of short. Why do we feel like it should be like 20 seconds? No, that also is it's like way too much. And then there is also like, oh my god, you know, like the thing I should do here as a good speedrunner, I should TIS the Black Guardian fight for both to see the difference. But I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, wait a second. We're gonna get a nice save state here first. That's what's going to happen first. So, goodbye there. And we're gonna go to US because I have save states there.
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing.
Okay. I went for water to the kitchen and I ended up grabbing this huge bowl of potato chips. Nice. Can you give me some potato chips? I actually want some. I haven't ate those in a while, I think. I'm gonna gain like 10 kilos in this quarantine. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. My weight has been pretty good, I gotta say. I just have the same weight as always, 65 kilos. Bye bye, Miss Calugas. Okay. So, don't have space on this thing. So, do you have Calugas, by the way? I've never had those. Not even when I on my dark days as the other gender. I was never like a very sport kind of person. Okay, what the fuck I'm calculating? Just making a lot of noise here. Okay. I was hitting the gym very hard before this whole thing blew up. Oh, nice. I mean, not nice because it blew up, but nice because you were doing that. I can't imagine going to the gym. That feels so far away from my personality. Like my entire life, I was like I said, always been far away from sports. I was the the person that always was on the bench when all my classmates were playing soccer. So the only like experience I really had with sports, or not really sports, but like exercise, was just in my house. At some point in my life, I wanted to lose a lot of weight because, well, I didn't exactly wanted to. I had to because otherwise I would die because I was too fat, like really overweight at some point in my life. That's a secret. Uh, so yeah, at that point, a doctor just told me. Well, it told my mom because I was very young. You have to control this child you have. And so I started doing exercise on my house. And then a couple of years. So at that point, I lose some weight, and I went into just like, let's say, normal weight, like reasonable. I still consider myself fat at that point, but it was reasonable. It was actually 12 seconds. Interesting. But yeah, I would say like 2 years after that, I went into a very much bigger weight loss because I was in love with a girl and I wanted to impress her. I won't lie, that was the reason. But it worked out very well, considering I still have about the same weight, and I'm happy because of that. And also, I was with her with about 8.5 years, but that's another story. 12 and 23 seconds. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm usually very skinny. That's why getting calugas. I love to say that in Spanish. Was not hard for me. Yeah, those are easier if you're skinny, I guess. Yeah, I say that like I know that, but I actually don't know that. It kind of makes sense, I guess. But now I gained like 5 kilos already, and it's getting out of control. Oh, that sucks. So you're not very good at doing exercise in your house, or do you eat too much? I guess I don't eat that much myself, and I don't have that problem. Like, I don't want to say I eat little food. Like, I usually eat a big piece of food, but I also usually eat like 2 times a day, sometimes three. I also have a girlfriend for like 7.5 years. Nice. Yeah, that was a long relationship. I've just been on one relationship, but it was a pretty long one. Don't even remember these assignments. Okay. So there's still a little bit of a difference for Zelda. On Zelda, like, maybe TIS, it's not like that, but we usually have to wait a little bit here for Zelda to attack. It's about that time. Maybe I should put my timer already. No, no live split. I don't want to update right now. I'm streaming. This is just not the time. So it's like that. It's, yeah, it should be like a second. I don't think it's more than that. Like, let's say a second 23. So that way the difference is gonna be 11 exactly. So why not? So let's see, Peter BG 12 23 minus 1, so 11. I am really anxious these days. I think it's because I cannot get out. Yeah, absolutely. That's such a big thing. You know, I'm not a person that gets out a lot, but I do get out from time to time, and I like to see my friends and stuff. Actually, I was about to get out today, and I had a pretty nasty argument with my family about it, and I ended up not going out because of it. Yeah, that sucked, but whatever. Where is my timer on the stream? There you go. But yeah, it's getting rough. Just not being able to get out. Like the very first day I will get out, my legs are gonna be so bad. I'm gonna be scratching my legs like every 5 seconds. It's gonna be awful. Alright, so then after that we have there is the max part. So max should really just be one shot, I think. I'm definitely not used to tutorial assignments. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to that. One, two. Is that dark? It doesn't look very dark. Three. Well, it is. Yeah. So what I should time is the shot plus loading one bullet. That's what it should be. So basically, so that shot, in that shot, Uyao would already be getting inside door. So around there. So I shoot there. This is 111, 4. Is that dark? I'm loading 2 bullets. That sucks. It doesn't look very dark. Well, it is. Okay. It's gonna be an unreliable timing. I don't like it, so we're gonna do it manually. So it goes. Like all of this. So let's go to max. There's a different order, but it's just the same. Like, I just need to time the same thing. Doesn't matter. So, I'm thinking. So I should time from like here pressing A. So around there. And like from here until I reload. Guess around there. Okay, so it's like 3 seconds. That's a lot. I guess it might be about 3 seconds. I mean, I can measure this anywhere. I don't even need to measure this here. Yeah, I guess. I moved too much. Okay, so max. So max loses about 3 seconds. And then, like, the next bar should be the same. Or is it? Don't we have, like, a Chaturga horror? I think. That would be really bad for Zelda. Oh shit, yeah, it is a Chaturga horror. Oh, but wait, I'm just going for heads. Oh, okay, never mind. Then it's fine. Ouch. Okay, no, it's just the same as Oyeoth then. Keep forgetting that. Okay. We good, and then there's Karim. Karim is also the hardest to measure. Like, I guess that one I might need to time it. So just here, there's like a 20 seconds difference, but I'm pretty sure there was mistakes on both. So yeah, because right now Zelda is ahead about 8 seconds. And then if you add up all the assignments, which is not that much, by the way. Although it's kind of hard to know. Like, it's definitely more for a human, but it's less for a computer. Mm. I mean, it depends. It's more for a human. It's less for a human-restricted TAS, and it's almost the same for a TAS, because for like a real TAS, it's just 1 or 2 frames. So it's almost the same for a real TAS, if not just the same. So, what's the difference between a human restricted TAS and just a real TAS? Okay, so a human restricted TAS is a TAS made to, like, they have different objectives. The human restricted, which I call HRT, for human restricted TAS. Okay, so the HRT aims to get the best possible human time. So you basically just play the game using save states until you get like perfect play. And I guess you can go almost frame advance on the very hard tricks. Why not? But basically, you only do tricks that humans can do. And if something has a setup, you do the setup a human will do normally, and things like that. Unless it's like a setup that maybe you can just keep and go for it, but an insane setup, no. Like, I'm gonna do the setup for zombie hover, for instance. On the other hand, the TIS, like the real TIS, it's the objective is just to show off how far the game can go. So you basically do superhuman play all over the place. You do frame perfect everything. Menu on this game on TIS is absolutely crazy. It's absolutely broken. And yeah, those are the main differences. So one is to like get the best time you can aim as a speedrunner, and gives you a reasonably good idea of how far the run can go. While the other, it just wants to show off, and it's always just so much broken. Like, I'm gonna show you an example. Let's see if I can show you this example. Let me just be sure that the volume is alright here. Well, it's kind of low, but I can increase it. It's actually very low. Well, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how more or less a human, an HRT will look, and then I'm gonna show you a TAS. Just one extraction of it. Wait a second. Okay, so this is Roberto, and this is gonna be cutscene storage, the setup to do cutscene storage. So first we're gonna have it like this. This is a human, just scrolling all the way down to see this cutscene, which we need for cutscene storage.
You are not free to leave this plane.
And now after this, you're gonna see a TIS doing the exact same thing.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me.
So you see, that's like a pretty massive difference. If I remember correctly, that was like 6 seconds of difference, just because of that. Yeah, the task is absolutely broken. Like, that thing right there that I did, it involves, like every time you are on the cutscene menu, like here. So here you can scroll down with the stick and it goes slow like this. You can go a little bit faster if you leave it pressed, and you can go even faster if you press the D-pad, and it just auto scrolls to the next chapter entirely. But that's still kind of slow. Like, there is kind of a bunch of frames, you know, every time until you get here. There's not that many, you know, but there is a bunch. And the thing is, what the TAS can do is that you like press down for one frame and then you scroll to the next page. I don't remember if it's just one frame. It might be more than that. And then you scroll back. So you see here I'm on Black Guardian. If I did this correctly, I might be... No, I didn't do it correctly. But you see, this thing isn't Heresy. You see? And it wasn't Black Guardian. So that wasn't a lot of frames. So it's like 1, 2, 3. And I'm a martyr. So it's like just 3 frames or 4, I don't remember, to go down one of these, and that's why you see scrolling all the way. You can start fast with analog stick if you hold the direction before selecting cinema. Oh, nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, because I need to hold cinema too. Yeah, that's the one I'm forgetting. Yeah. Yeah, so that's like another 2 frames because you need to press the thing and let go A. But yeah, I remember timing that, and it's faster. It's like absolutely faster. But again, a human cannot do that because it's too crazy. It's just too much. It's too many inputs. Like, I remember practicing a lot of it, and I couldn't get it faster at just any point. It's something like that, but it's like you have to be so much faster than that. It's crazy. Kitty, how are you doing? No, she's not showing on the camera. She was behind me all this time. She was behind me, waiting. Now she's destroying my skirt. Okay, wait a second. You can destroy my skirt, just don't destroy my legs. Okay. Hey, sir. How you doing, sir? What do you think about the Zelda against Ouya's argument? Do you think we are losing more or less than, let's say, 10 seconds on Karim? Because that's like the biggest doubt at this point. Will be faster because Karim's so slow. Yeah, I'm having the same feeling. It's just what I kind of remember about this. Like, when I remember when timing it didn't look that different. But then when I play it, it looked a lot different. Like, I guess the main difference, I don't really need enchant for Zelda, right? Yeah. Well, that's something, actually. Enchantment is like 4 seconds. I didn't even got the enchant here. Well, it doesn't matter too much for individual level, at least. Sometimes it's on. Oh, I do have enchant. Yeah, okay. Because of that strat. Forgot that. Fuck you, Trevor. So yeah, we save like 1 hit in the horror. If I remember correctly. There's 1, 2, and then that. Instead of the 1, 2 in the head. And then 1 from the front. Yeah, so there's 1 hit. That should be like a second. Or maybe more. Up to 2 seconds, I guess. Because of your positioning. You suck. I failed the 6 frames. That's my leg. For you. Jesus. And then there's this thing. This thing is like the slow part, really. I see people playing Tetris. Like, I like the game itself. I just have such a panic playing it. Okay, now we're talking. I'm a little bit off. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, honestly, this is pretty good to use as a reference. I can discount. Okay, I need to discount this part. That kind of sucks. Yeah, okay, but discounting that part, I can take that as a reference for sure. So like, just to have an estimate. Okay. I see people play. Like, I like the game. So. Come on, give me the frame. Not yet? There you go. Where's the frame? There he is. Okay, 352 7. So until here. Okay, so here the other thing should start. Like, I should be able to move as soon as this thing finishes, right? Oh, fuck. I was way too early. I'm not entirely sure where should I put the thing. Like how much of a time loss that is. Do you have addresses for the direction a weapon is pointing? No. Like the best I have is a variable called angle, which is the one shown on the book stuff. But I don't even think it's an angle because you cannot change it. Like I have this variable right here, this one called angle, or ang rather, but I don't think that does anything, or at least you cannot change it. And that's, if it is something, it might be just the angle of the character instead, not of the weapon. So maybe you can like try that one. My friends want to play Overwatch and they're becoming pretty annoying. So I guess I gotta go. Just go, don't worry. And tell me how it goes if you're back. Or another day. I've never played Overwatch, I think. There's some weird thing with the time that I... Okay, but I think I lose like 6 seconds. That's my guess. There's some weird... So then until here, that's 59. That's gonna be like 53. So I'm with 53. That's about a minute of Zelda on this part. And then there's the fucking barrier. Some extra damage. Oh, that went pretty well. You can tell how fucking concentrate I am. Because I'm so close to the screen. Faster, but actually they disappear faster. That's like the best part. Because animations are relatively close with toolbar, considering you have to do the extra equipment. But the thing is, they disappear so much faster, it's crazy. Okay, stay there. Now die. Now you die. Now you die. That's close. That's alright. That's how it should be. I can kill one of these. Okay, that's... I wanted a zombie, but whatever. I don't have to kill it, but it's kind of useful. I don't like my magic. This kind of sucks. Please tell me you got it. Nice. Okay, good. I matched so hard there. That's so good for reference. I love it. There you go. Actually, I can use the frame of the message. It's an easier frame.
Really close.
$5.46. Okay. I hope that you're still there after I kick their asses. Nice. Sorry, I didn't say bye-bye there. I can't really watch the chat while I'm sharing my screen, sadly. One day I might be able to add 2 screens and do that. Okay, so what about Huyo?
Yeah, now the last.
Okay, so there's already a little bit of difference here on changing the. Oh no, wait, this is no enchantment. Oh, that sucks. Like, it's not very reliable to time. Let's steal time with this because, like, it's slower. So if this is faster, then Uyat is absolutely faster, right? So it's still kind of a good one for measurement. I feel like my hair looks a little bit funny on this run.
Good. Finally. No assignments. Good.
Wait, this is not the last one, right? Like, was this really my last run? Because I remember we changed that. I wasn't looking at a cutscene last time. Like, this can go even faster, for sure. But anyways, that's a 436 from a 346, so that's already faster than Zelda, 10 seconds. And it should be even faster. Like, I don't know, 5 seconds faster? 4, 3. So if this one, which is lower normally, it's faster, we're on very good pace for Oyath.
I could actually cancel. I'm such a dummy. I should cancel that. Although I don't know if I'm gonna have enough magic. I need to roll that. I can't just go and cancel it. I need to roll it.
Wait, there's a time loss there. Oh my god. I was pressing 10 seconds.
I can't just go and cancel it. I need. can't just go and cancel it. I need to road it.
It's like a second.
Okay, the timing for this is gonna be a little bit awkward. I don't like this. Might be over.
Oh, I got a slow one.
Or it's alright? I think it's alright.
Yeah, I got the slow one. Yeah, whatever. Let's
Can't believe
just
that worked.
keep watching.
That would be amazing. That actually worked. Crazy.
Okay, did I got the last part?
Please tell me I'm not too close. Let's go.
Alright. So... But yeah, that was slow.
Close.
It could have been so much better. I almost have the feeling this is not the last one I did. Okay, so 713. And then I need this frame. $533. Yeah, that one that is so much slower, it's faster by 12 seconds. Okay. So that's 12. I got another 10 on the other part. So it's like 22. The part of the horror, I guess we can just discount it to give it for a better Huyoth. So it's gonna be like 22, but maybe a little bit more, maybe like 24. And then there's like the 8 seconds between Max and Peter. So that's like 8 negative seconds from 24. So that's like 16. And like even if you get like 6 seconds of bad assignments, you are 10 seconds ahead. So I guess I think we can kind of safely say that Uyoth is officially the fastest. Finally. I'm so glad because that means I don't need to I don't need to even play the other. I will do it. I will play Cell Dungeon Tutorial at some point. Maybe after the next PV, I think. Like, I guess a good plan could be do the TAS, then come back to runs, make a PV, because I know I can do one. My record isn't the best, and then like I can even record without anything new. What I'm doing here, and then maybe I can go to either Cell Toucher. Just to see how those ones behave. And when I do that, we convince Yuiken to put those on the leaderboard. And while we do that, we convince him to get rid of Mantra percent. Oh, by the way, sir, if you're still there, I talked about 100% with Dennis. It wasn't on the stream
Deep into that darkness,
because 1 second.
long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
We actually talked about it before the stream because we started a call before that. When was this? This was on yesterday, right? Yes. Yeah, yesterday. Before the stream on Dead House Sonata, like half an hour before, we started a call with the team. You know, with Dennis, Jalen, and Scott. Scott was the coordinator of the call and all that. And we talk about a bunch of stuff. Maybe I should have recorded that now that I think about it, but whatever. So a lot of what we actually talk again on the stream. It was more or less to just know each other and all that. And one of the things I asked him was what would be his definition of 100%. And after like talking a little bit about it, he came to kind of something similar as we were thinking. The only thing I didn't actually ask him, because I just forgot it in the middle of the conversation, was if we should do it with a file with a New Game Plus or not. I kind of forgot that. Like watching the cutscene or not watching the cutscenes. But Dennis agreed on getting Enchanted Gladius, Mantra Rune, all the codices, all the scrolls, all the runes, all the autopsies, and true ending. And that means you have to beat the game on the 3 alignments and get all the autopsies in the 3 alignments. So basically all that. Like I asked him about weapons and items, like elephant gun and instance, and he agreed that those weren't that important for the story. But he was like very concerned about the true ending thing, like about we just beating the game 3 times because that's the only way to get the true ending, you know, normally. So I guess that. And then I guess for sanity sake, we can just decide on our own, I guess. Well, I mean, we don't have to do what Denny said, but it's just a good reference. He also he said that actually. He said my voice is not important for this. But I said, okay, yeah, but we're just looking for a different perspective, and you know, it's cool to have a director perspective because why not? Because the only bad thing of going New Game Plus is that we need to prepare a save file. We need to have a pre-made save file without autopsies. Otherwise, you cannot do autopsies. Whereas if you go with a completely clean save file, you don't have to prepare anything, and it keeps us as vanilla as possible, I guess. Yeah, because I think none of the autopsies are mandatory, right? To get. Like, I remember when you play Max, you kill the horror for the rune, and then you have the autopsy. No, the autopsy is before killing. But I guess you can leave the horror to die on their own, and you're gonna get the rune without the autopsy. I'm not sure. I don't know how that works actually. I have no idea. I don't think I tried that. Now, I'm not completely against playing with cutscenes, considering I won't be playing, 100% like every stream. It's probably just going to be like if I raise money for AGDQ, 100% is kind of a good category. If even if it's a long one, it might be even better because I need the time to raise the money. So if it is like 7 hours, well, whatever. I can take 7 hours, I think. Not the 9 hours of Wyrm Talon, but 7 with what we have today, I guess. I almost want to take a look at that, but it would take a lot. I need to clean my save and then like teleport to max. I don't need any spells. I guess it doesn't take that much, but GQ wouldn't accept a 7-hour run. Of course, no, don't worry. They only accept those if it's like Final Fantasy. No. If I go to GQ, I'm doing 80%. But to raise money for GDQ, I need to do like a long stream at some point. And a good idea for a long stream is 100% a 7-hour run.
I cannot say what was the true beginning.
And that would be to raise money for me to travel, because I don't have money to travel. No, that sucks. Really? My god. One of the things I like about cold days, which is not many, I usually don't like cold days, but one thing I like is that having my cat in my lap, it's like comfortable because she's warm. She's soft and warm. Come on. That's not a good position, right? I don't think it is. his head. Just need to move immediately. Try a new trick with a backward slide. What is that? I don't remember that. Remind me about that. I have a save state for it, so don't worry. Examining on the ledge, on the edge of the examine, and then neutral attack to leave and re-enter after the pause, but before the cutscene starts. Jesus. Yeah, I think I remember you talking about this on the Discord, but I didn't got a single shit of it. That looks pretty hard though. Do you have a setup for that? Or like a visual cue at least? A second. Like what examine? Which examine are we talking about? Cancel. Okay, so neutral attack also kills the zombie. I guess. And like, how tight is this? Just ignore the zombie? Really? You mean just practice it? Oh, the zombie doesn't matter. Oh, okay. It's just the trick. Goodbye. But I'm going to attack this. Well, I mean, oh shit, grr. I told you not to do the. Give me a second. Why am I muted? I wasn't muted all the way, right? I just muted for the cat. I hope. Yeah, I mean you were talking with me, so I guess. I hope. Thanks for that. So like that. You might be too close. Too close to whom? To the candles? Pre-render or in-game? Introduction, but that has to be faster than killing the zombie. Introduction might be like 6 seconds or 7, I don't remember. Normal cutscenes are like 8. Although they are faster on Japanese. Has to be in-game, okay. Too close, I guess. From where do you do it normally? Because there's the stairs there, and they keep messing up my position. Are the stairs everywhere? They're kinda everywhere. I guess there's less stairs here. On the borders. She falls down. I hate that. Well, if you have a video of it, I guess we can time it. Although, if it is unreliable, like it, you gotta tell me how reliable it is for a human. Because right here, I kind of want to do a human TAS. I will eventually do a TAS, probably of low spell, but I guess not here. But again, how hard do you think it is for a human to like go for this? Oh, that was kind of good, I think. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I fucked it up with the pause. Yeah, I don't understand your matching a idea. I tried a few times, but it didn't seem unreasonably hard to get in position. Matching be fast enough to reach the text box is the hard part. Like, but can you even press during the attack? Yeah, you can. Nah, it's probably not good. How about the attack cancels, the auto cancels on the wall? Like if you get one, I guess you're fucked up. Or do you have to get one? Oops. So is that correct? I mean, if I actually get the good position, was that the curse of action? Just to know if I'm doing what I need to do. That shouldn't matter. B-Prom would show up way before the sword could hit the wall. Okay. But yeah, I just don't have any idea if I'm doing the correct thing. I keep unpausing. I'm so used to unpause. That's probably too slow. I don't know which Bipron was that. They have to do something else. Like, I can move a little bit there, but I don't think that's... Okay. Oh, you can press B before the B prom? Are you kidding me? You can. Okay, that's frame 1. That's just input delay. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's frame 1 of examine and frame 1 pause. What do I do here for this to work? And to match attack? Oh, there you go. Okay. And then what? Do I have to examine? Try matching B while sneaking slowly to get for examine. I don't think I get the examine with sneak. Oh wait, is this another save file? No, it's right there. What does the attack give me then? Before candles. Oh. But wait, do I even need the attack then before? I'm just so confused about all the parts I need to do. Or do you just mean sneaking to get a good position? But the zombie sucks. And then I need to press the examine there, right? I'm guessing. Seems really hard. Or not. How to open the textbook without the cutscene. That seems really hard. And then what? I need to cancel the textbooks. I don't even know what I did, by the way. Because I was matching. I'm pressing A. Yeah, I'm getting rid of one of the candles. How do I do that if I'm matching? I need to stop matching so fast too. This is too hard, sir. I'm starting to feel like you're not a human. What? Oh, I need to press twice. Shit. But dude, that's like... Look at this. So this is the first frame. I can press B. Because if I press it, I see the change. Okay, so that's one frame. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's actually a lot. It's like 12. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's about 12, but I guess I can't press on the last ones. 10. Yeah, probably I cannot press on the last one, so like 9. And then like I need to press like, okay, I press here, I leave 1 and I press it again. Yeah, it works. But you don't frame perfect match. And like you need to do that after the attack. How do you do this stuff? How late in cutscene? Like here? Do I have to move here? Because if it is too late, it kind of looks slower. My opinion. About the same spot you normally do it with zombie. Wait, what do you mean? What's that spot? Because I always close everything so fast. Right? I'm confused. Like there? When she disappears, I guess? I love that those inputs are there, down there. And they're just stuck now. Are we having those forever? Kinda. Not forever. Like there? I'm exiting with B. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I mean, is there another way to exiting the text box? Oh, with A, yeah. No, I'm exiting with B all this time. But are you sure we are not missing something? Like, no, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know how this works, so. Position. I don't have state on Japanese. I don't feel like this would be a US exclusive, right? That would be pretty sad for me here. Because I'm doing all this. and maybe I cannot get it. But I don't think so. No, that would be so weird. I have no idea, sir. You have to send me a video. I did what I could. I'll keep the save states. This one. I think you need a pass to enable movement. Okay, that will help. Although I lose some of the save states. Actually, I didn't even thought about the pause. I should know this stuff. Okay, that actually makes sense. Now, the timing here is gonna be weird. Because I'm still going to disappear, right? And I don't think I can, like, no. Or maybe this is too late. Wait, that's a different one. That might be a different one. Okay, so from here, yeah, I need to get to that thing. That's rough. At least from this position, looks kind of rough. Oh, I should be running. I was sneaking. But then I can't move, so it has to be later than that. But that seems awfully tight. Try closing the text box. Pausing and watching pre-render cutscene as soon as the door starts opening. But So I need to close this later. But like how later? Oh, I guess there. That. But try what thing? Like everything? Because as soon as it starts sliding, the textbooks, I lose control, I think, right? I don't remember, actually. Here. Oh no, I don't. Oh, there you go. That's so hard. Or is it? Okay, maybe it's not that hard. At least this part. How much time I have? I have a lot of time, okay. Alright, I almost kind of want to TIS this. To see the difference? Like the only, I guess the thing that is big that is going on here, on the old strat we're watching a little bit more of the cutscene without movement, I think. Plus killing the zombie, so it's like it's alignment dependent, that's for sure. Oh, that's something I didn't took an account for Oyas versus Celta, but it shouldn't be that big of a difference. Like, it should be like 4 seconds at most. Still far away from the like 20 difference, or even if it's just 10, it's still far away. But yeah, there's a zombie, and then on this one we have to watch introduction. And the pause, is it an extra pause? No, it's like the same pause. It's just that we have to go here. So like, also, well, I mean, I don't remember when I time it on console, because I know here introduction is faster. I just don't remember on console. I think it was 2. The page scroll is saved later too. Wait, what do you mean? Because in the other one we still watch a pre-rendered. Like we still go here. Oh, on this one there's no pre-render, right? There's just one in-game. That's points for this one, for the new one. Especially in Japanese. Pre-renders are kind of slow in Japanese, so... Oh, you mean this? Oh, you mean for... Okay, for like Karim. I'm guessing. Yeah, so that shouldn't matter really. I guess we can assume... Yeah. We can assume we start here. To just get that. Yeah, it's a lot on Japanese. About the same. Yeah, the new one should be faster. I don't know how much still, but... But it's, for me, this looks kind of at the level of Bronze Keep and like Ball Horror Dead Skip. At least the first part, because yeah, the part of the no wait, there was a pre-rendered. Yeah, on this part, I forgot about it. There's a pre-render here, like here. Or it's just a oh no, it's just a boss. Never mind. Wait, it's just a boss? Really? Oh. Or is I guess the collision is there? Oops. Yeah, collision is there, so I need the pre-render. So that's kind of bad. That's 3 more seconds for this. I guess I could TIS those. The only thing that sucks is that for Ellia, there's not a very good save point. Because I can't save here before the zombie. I just save like far away, and that kind of sucks. Like it's not really that much of a deal, but that big of a deal. Yeah, as soon as we get the important frame to measure from, guess it's alright. Okay, hang on a second. First, let me save this thing. The only difference should be the cinematic versus killing the zombie. I don't know if the only difference, but yeah. That's the estimate difference for sure. Because I also had this feeling that the old one. Oh no, wait, you wait for until the same. Yeah, you're right. You wait until about the same point. Like that. Now I finally got it. I got that part. So basically, the 6 point something seconds of the cinematic, and like scrolling up and down for the pre-render. And also like just positioning, because remember this is human. This is not full TAS. Like this positioning, it feels kind of awful. Like there, I guess. I don't know how fast you can get it. Because, by the way, oh wait. Okay. I just remember that introduction works the same as normal in-game. In all of non-US versions. Wait, did you time that or something? Ouch.
Flesh.
What was this room?
Bone. Bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time. Before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the
So like, what is different on the other one?
Roivas'
On like on US, it changes the room. Oh,
family.
like
It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter. Last hope for humanity.
oh shit. Wait, I cannot see the room there. I'm just lost of what you mean.
Flesh, bone.
Oh, I
Bound
see.
together with the oddest magical incantation.
There's like straight no
This
room
wretched
here.
book is where it all began so long ago.
Or like, which room is this?
Before humanity.
Is this even a
I
room?
am Dr. Edward Roivas.
So that explains what that one is faster. I didn't know that.
Flesh.
But then what about here? You're not loaded here, right?
Bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time.
0.
Before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead.
Yeah, player's not load.
This is not my story.
Okay. And then Japanese.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all
Oh, that's
began.
so weird. Like they just added the room on the menu. Why's that? Why would they do that? That means, wait.
So long ago.
That means because in storage might be different. You know? Like, the only one that we use for introduction is teleport from individual level to normal Alex. Maybe that one doesn't work on this. I don't remember in which version I did my that run. Might be a quick bug fix to fix standing corpses. Oh yeah, there was that. Do you try standing corpses on other versions, by the way?
Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas.
I just remember that Dennis was so amazed by Gods in Storage. Because we also talked a little bit about it before the stream. I really want to know if this works the same, at least, because I don't remember.
Complete for your.
Okay, okay. I was thinking because that took so long. I think it didn't work, but it worked. So standing courses, I need to watch it the entire introduction, right? Only the standard course in the US. It still works on other cinematics. If the frame buffer room is the same room as the character. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it might be that. That's kind of crazy because, like, they either repair something else and got that repair on accident, or they actually knew about the standard course glitch, which is kind of crazy. It doesn't feel like a glitch you will run into if they didn't run into other stuff, I guess. But yeah, it was the one cutscene that was different, that didn't load a proper room, so I guess they just added. Maybe there's another glitch that we are unaware that they were trying to repair. I guess. Okay, it might be like 1 second. That was the exact time last time. So it's like 7 something against the like scroll. And then scroll up. Fuck. Well, that was slower on this. No. They're close. It's like 0.5 for this one. For the new one. Maybe a little bit more. I guess up to 1 second maybe. Because why not? Trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing. Yeah, because then both do pre-rendered just on different places. There shouldn't be anything else. And by the way, if it's just 1 second, that means this is only faster for Uyath. Most likely. In time to turn around the zombie fight. Oh, you're right. But I also didn't time the positioning for the new trick. I just run straight to it. Oh, but wait, I need to wait for the zombie. Oh no, that's a lot of time. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, I was just thinking on the tournament on Ellia, but no, I need to wait for the zombie. Okay, that's a lot. No. So around there, I guess. Because there, I have enough distance for the zombie, more or less. Like from there, I can attack. And okay, so 2 seconds, like 1.5 to 2 seconds. I mean, I guess I can get it on the TAS. So it's somewhere. Because like I'm the normal invisible area, I'm doing that on normal runs. I'm gonna be doing that on normal runs as soon as I get back to 20%. I don't think I'm gonna do this one. So that's kind of a big reason to get it on the TIS.
Flesh.
Are pre-rendered actually faster than in-game on this version? What do you mean? I mean, yeah, they are, absolutely. Like they're always faster. I mean, maybe you're looking at statistics, which are kind of weird. Because statistics measure the difference. Is it worth scrolling up and then down again for Karim? Yeah, it should be. It probably is. I mean, I'm gonna be an introduction, but I guess it's the same. I lost my numbers. Fuck. Well, whatever. Or what do you mean? I mean, like I mean, it really just it should save time because you can like the you can unpause right after scrolling, and then we're gonna be on introduction, I guess. Oh no, I mean you have to wait a little bit, but no, we are actually there. Like 1 frame, it should be enough. So that saves the scrolling on Karim. Does introduction works for cinematic glitch? I don't remember. I guess it does. It should. It's like the one cutscene that is so weird that I just don't know. Yeah, it does. How do you even do this? What the fuck? Because like I should have more time if I like frame perfect pause on the candles, but that's also hard. Yeah, you have less frames if you're slower there. Might depend on me, my position too, I guess. It's hard to tell. There's like many variables. Okay, the good part is at least I know how to TIS it. But yeah, it just bugs me. I just feel a little bit bugged by the feeling of no humans ever using this. But that happens to me every time you discover something crazy. Like it definitely happened to me with Bronze Keep, and I think Bronze Keep it's legit. Like it sucks, but you can still do it. Um, and also like if you fail this one, okay, this is something interesting. If you fail this one, you just get a normal Ellia. But if you fail the other one, you lose a lot of time. You lose the 8 seconds of setting up. Like I'm talking from a risk regard, from a human perspective. Although the other one is fairly, it's not that hard to get compared to this one at least. It's still hard, but there is some positions to get it pretty consistently if you're good enough. Yeah, we need to think about this. I don't know. You still need to watch introduction before you failed it. I don't know, but I mean, like, if you fail this part, you know? Because I feel like the introduction part. No, wait. When do I watch introduction? I just forgot it. Oh, you're right. Okay, so it's 6 seconds versus the 8. So it's basically the difference that we timed. Okay. So it's about the same time loss. Alright. Yeah, thank you for that insight. I guess you still lose less time, but it has that downside. And I guess it has a little bit of an upside on you are on introduction. So then for Karim, you're gonna be on introduction. So you don't need to scroll down Karim if you failed it. Okay, we're gonna do this. This is one exercise for you, sir. How much of a percent success do you think you need to have for this to be on the TIS? And then after you do that mental exercise, you go and try to do the trick a lot of times and see if you get near to that success rate. So if you get near that, I'll do it on the TIS. If you get no way near that, I won't do it. Is that a funny exercise for you? I know I'm putting all the pressure on you. I'm such a bad person. I know it. Only if you want. Okay, alright. Nice. It's some pretty arbitrary rules. Like, I don't know how much of a success rate you consider, I guess, viable. I guess as viable as the other harder tricks, like Paul Horror Skip and Bronze Door, I guess, or Zombie Hover even. Well, Zombie Hover, I don't know. Zombie Horror is a weird one. I still can't decide on how hard Zombie Horror is compared to the others, because I find it really hard regardless, but just compared to the others. Where am I not sneaking here? There you go. The B-Prone should show up on the same frame every time, because the third frame of movement moves you forward more than the first two move you back. Stir slide affects it too. Okay. No, yeah, it's really like what makes it like hard for me on my head more than anything else, because I again I haven't tried that much. Just what I did here is the fact that, like, if you get a frame perfect pause after the candle, you get about 12 frames. 12 frames to press A and then B twice. And just that. Okay? So if you are like, if you don't spam hard enough, you won't get it. First of all, that's a frame perfect pause. If you don't get a frame perfect pause, you add less. Like the last one I got like 9 frames to work with. So if you don't match hard enough, you won't get the thing. If you match hard enough, you will probably won't stop at the right moment, and you will get rid of your of the message. And from there, I don't think the trick works, right? So that was like the really, really hard part for me. Just matching as hard as possible, but in a very tight window. Like, also stopping as fast as possible, quote unquote. Oh, nice. There might be a backup with an extra pause. Okay. A pause in console is like 1.5 seconds, remember? I mean, pause and unpause, of course. I mean, just for reference. Right, Ellia. Why am I pausing there? Yo, Pound, how you
From my
doing?
research, it is apparent that the endeavors.
How's it going? Alright, so from here, well, no, never mind. I was going to talk about the position of the cinematics, but it depends on whether, like, what trick we use on Ellia. So, never mind. Well, I don't think Anthony has changed at all, right? Like from here, this is just gonna be, it's just practice for 80%. How's the tassing going so far? Well, I'm not tassing yet. Just roading. It's going fine. I got stuck a lot in some new trick that Sir had. He mentioned it a while ago, but I never really went into it, so I had no idea how it worked. And that's why we are just on Anthony after like 2 hours. Yeah. I hate this zombie so much. I think I can kill it later. No, it takes too much, right? Yeah, it's way too slow. And also, like, the monk won't be happy about that. Yeah. Wait. You match B with your index? Are you playing on claw? Like Javi? Or like the other right index finger? Oh, interesting. So you're playing on claw mode. How do you do that? Well, I guess that's extended finger? What is that? Like this? Because the other thing is you need to match after A, right? Far above the controller. Okay. And does it take you any time to like switch to that, or you play normally like that? Also, about how much time it takes you with the sneak, like how much time do you think you're adding with the positioning with sneaking? Just to have an idea. No, I know. One or 2 seconds extra. Well, 2 seconds extra kind of sucks because then it's the same. Both are the same. Because I time it running straight into the position, like no setup, and with that we got the about 1.5 to 2 seconds faster on the new thing. Oh, there's no pause here anymore. Yeah, that's something cool that I need to adjust to 20%. Oh, no, wait. No, there is. I forgot. Scram is X. No, it's just the other strat doesn't have a pause. Do you think I can kill this guy? Shouldn't really make a difference, but I don't know. Now that probably doesn't make sense. Or this is just out of curiosity, by the way. Like, I don't think that extra sanity will do anything. No. Or, wait. Oh yeah, I don't mix anymore. Yeah. Enchanted sword doesn't do any difference, right? Because then that means I can always just enchant the urn, and that's kind of faster. It's still gonna be 3 hits. I don't think it's gonna be 4.
So, you have come to return.
Let's see. Oh, wait. No, I just need the sword. Never mind. Totally forgot. I don't have to etch it. Where is the sword otherwise? Like, before this. It's on the first part. No, it's not, because when I mix this... No, it's still on the side. So I just need to, like, to react. I'm just not very used to that. Yeah, I guess. Yes. 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5. Wait, what? He said the wrong word. What do you mean? What? My computer fucked up. What's going on, Pound? I have that as a macro and I it's a meme. It's a meme. Nice. That's so funny. I thought like Anthony said something, I don't know, that I didn't notice. You just got a sanity effect. I was so confused. What? Yeah.
So, you have come to return.
That thing is so fast. Why don't we have that on the other versions?
So, you have come to return.
How's the route? The road for the TAS gonna be different from the Any run. I assume it'll have the really hard tricks like Worm Teleport. Yes. Like technically 80% is still, you can still do that. I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, it's basically adding, like, let's say compared to the war record, the current war record, it adds bronze skip, which I hadn't done yet, warm warp, zombie hover, and it adds a lot of some other small tricks that I guess we didn't knew about at that point, like invisible Ellia, and some little adjustments. Although those are gonna be added eventually, as soon as I go back to any percent. But yeah, like the hard ones, when I get back to 20%, I'm probably just getting another PV without the hardest ones, like without worm and zombie. And I might try just bronze skip, even if I don't get it. It's a big time loss, but I can even PV without, like, even failing that. I was looking for a way to skip all spell stuff in individual levels earlier. Okay. I think it might be possible to use the pressure plate cutscene to gain control of the bishop one. Oh, that would be pretty cool. Because, like, you can use I think I was looking some, yeah, I did some digging, just very little digging about exactly that when I was looking for low spell to, like, do earn skip without spells. That was for low spell, no cutscene storage. Which, by the way, is the most awful category ever. Because you need to watch Hatches to Hatches like 30 times. It's so awful. But, yeah, for sure. Because you get to the bishop room or the library with blue urn, and then you mix. You can use mix to gain control without activating the cutscene. And then I guess you can use something with the pressure player and stuff. But I didn't dig too much into it. I just remember that you can do that. That would be pretty good. And yeah, for individual level, it would be really good too. Because then you don't have to kill any zombies. And yeah, you don't have to do anything. That would be amazing for individual level. And it helps for such an obscure category, if that is even a category. Low spell, no cost in storage. Yeah, that stupid category just completely abuses the external frame buffer. For some of the barriers. And the particle overload. There's actually like a rather interesting strat for Michael on the bind barrier, which involves using the grenade launcher, because, like, you need to get rid of the barrier so you don't use a bind. By the way, no cost in storage, so you have to beat it normally. So you can, like, what I do to get rid of the barrier is I shoot the barrier a lot with grenades and do animation cancels, so I accumulate a lot of debris of the grenades, so that's some particles, some extra particles. And then when you waste all your ammo, you need to start watching Hatches to Hatches, which does the external buffer thing, which kind of freezes the particles in place for like a couple seconds. So then you watch it, and then you choose, you change to the fire axe, and you unpause. You do 4 attacks in the wall to summon some particles, and then I think you can only do 4 because then you need to pause again. You don't want the time to unfreeze, so you need to pause again and watch Hatches to Hatches again, and then do the same thing. So then every time you do that, you gain like 8 particles. I think it might be like 2 particles per axe. So you need to do that a lot until you get 150 particles. And from there, you watch a pre-render cutscene, and then the barrier is gone. But it's not over yet there, because if you, with the barrier gone, if you go into the part where the barrier was, you get stuck. Like, it's kind of a soft lock because there's still another barrier that is only one way, but not the other. So you get in, but then you can't get out. So you need to kill the horrors. But if you kill just one horror, it's a soft lock because you trigger the horror bind cutscene, and the one horror cannot kill anything. So you need to kill the 2 horrors at the same time. And that can be easily done with the grenade launcher. When you kill them both at the same time, it doesn't trigger any cutscene, and it gets rid of the invisible other barrier. It's so weird. And like, it would be pretty interesting if it wasn't for, you know, the watching Hatches to Hatches like 10 times part. Like, without that, it's fairly interesting. So I'm missing something. Totally forgot. Oh, this position is awful. I hate it. That's because I didn't mix this. Oh boy, I hate it. Really? Angle was kind of weird. Well, worked. Nice. I still have it. Get out of my way, dude. I need to cut heads with this to remember that. Well, TIS doesn't care about that, but whatever. Okay, so something important for when I do a TIS, I need to remember to look up for the sanity effect, so I can trigger a good one, or one that just doesn't trigger at all.
dreams. Modern psychology of
Oh, there's another difference there for Zelda. The chakram part. I forgot about that. Although I kind of remember that not being that different. Like fairly close. I guess the pause was the biggest difference. No. Wait, I didn't got it. The one frame. Come on. Alright. One hit, two hit. Three doesn't work like that. Really? Come on, dude. Why are you being so mean? I'm thinking, should I get this thing for the TAS? Like, I guess I can get 2 spells. It doesn't matter all that much. Like, as soon as you get one, it's fine. But yeah, it definitely looks cooler if I get both. And I would love to get Edward Cinematic Skip. If I only knew how that works. But I don't. Oh, and yeah, since there's no zombies there, we're just full HP here. And like, enchant item, it's too long for this cutscene, right? Yeah, it's too long. I don't even know if I can move there too. Yeah, I probably can, but it's just too long. I mean, it's too short. The enchant is too long. And no Celta recovery, right? Yeah, of course. The other idea would be enchant on this one. No. They got rid of the pause. I mean the save. I'm mixing up words. I'm probably tired. This other barrier should take about the same time, so I can test with this one. Really? I have like no frames for it. You kidding me? Whoa, 0 frame window? You kidding? But dude, that's so mean. Or is it this barrier in particular? Let's go to a different angle maybe. Yep, I'm trying to cast a spell in the barrier cutscene, which is not that hard with most spells. It's still a little bit hard. Like you have about 6 frames, But if you do it with enchant, you only have 1 frame. Some very often, I mean very sometimes, you might have 7. I mean, I'm sorry, 2 frames. And it seems that sometimes you might even have 0, like I just got there, at least with this barrier. Two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, this barrier might be different. Doesn't look right. I mean, technically this barrier is different than the others, because when you go inside this barrier, Karim is actually here. On the other barriers, Karim disappears. The character disappears. See if holding R afterward makes you slide farther. Wait. Like target? Why would that slide farther? Like after equipping something? Oh wait. Have less friction when targeting. Oh shit. But I think I'm not farther. I think I advance less. But wait, this one, no, this doesn't change. No, never mind. I'm not changing the the sword. Let's do it again. I think I get less distance with target. Like this is without target, and this is with target. Let's get in there. Like with target, without target. It's like a tiny bit more without. For some reason, I don't know. Yeah, but it might be just the barrier. This weird barrier. Well, I can always just time the barrier. That's 5 seconds. technically I can move for like 0.2 seconds. Does holding sprint or sneak change anything? I'm always holding sprint. I don't know about sneak. Like, I don't feel like it should have any impact. Okay, so 7. Alright, that's without. This is holding run. And now holding sneak. So yeah, the 3 are the same. Yeah, like target changes, but the other doesn't. I guess because like you're just storing your speed, but your animation doesn't change with sneak or run unless you move. But you're not moving there, and you can't really move. I mean, I guess I should try it on a barrier actually, to see if there is a difference. But I lost my save state. It's just that, because it's that save state, and I don't have one for Japanese. Well, I have the next one, the next cutscene at least. I'm just curious about this. It's like something I should look for.
Deep into that darkness peering.
This is US, by the way.
I stood there, wondering.
Because here I have save states everywhere. Really? You just failed that. Okay. Oh my god, angles are so weird on this game. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. Oh, that's a zero frame. That's another zero frame. That's just beautiful. This bear also has zero frame, I think. No. Come on. Let's get some sanity so we don't have to hear the noises. Yeah, Karim's barrier are not behaving today. But I know I've got this barrier several times. I know it's you just get it. Probably because Karim runs faster than he slides proportionally. Oh, that's a possibility. Like that's another thing. Every character moves differently. Like what was the character that actually walked pretty fast? I think it was Max. Max walks reasonably fast compared to how he runs. And like you get like Roberto, which is I know we all know he's slow, but like his sneak is so slow. I remember you got that weird technique of sneaking on walking to make it completely optimal to go for refill stamina. Okay, so let's choose a consistent angle. Okay, that looks like a consistent angle, so 4, 5. 2, 3. No. 4. 1, 2, 3. There's 0 frame window on some angles. That sucks. I didn't knew that. Like I've gotten 1 frame windows, and this is true for this one and for like the max one too. 1 frame windows, 2 frame windows, almost never, but I've seen like yeah, like for every 10 1 frame window I get like 1 2 frame. But this is like some 0 frames, like literally impossible to do on some angles. That I guess that kind of explains why I failed this so much. Like the one on max, for instance, that one I failed it a lot. Although that one has the stairs, so that one might be easier. But this one, like, I failed it so much. I have Naragat, right? Yeah, I have it. Okay, good. I was thinking about that. Alright, let me go for another angle. My idea to use the pressure plate cutscene to move during the visual one doesn't work. Oh, that sucks. Pressure plate cutscene can start inside other cutscenes. Okay. What were you trying to do? Oh, but I can't really move there. I might need a pause. I might need a pause plus a pre-render cutscene, and that takes too much. Like I can still do it to show off, you know, on the TAS, just because. Doesn't really go on the TAS Human-Restricted TAS spirit. Six. No, I can't pause. Or oh, I need a no magic message to pause. Totally forgot about that. Now that said, this still gives me some extra time of enchanting. That might be useful. Like, I think that's actually useful for blue zombies on barrier fight. I probably gonna save like one equipping ram now. I can't believe I'm looking at these things. Because on the other road, when you reach the barrier, like as soon as you enter the barrier, a couple seconds after that, you lose your enchantment, if I remember correctly. Almost sure. So with this, I will have enchantment for a little bit more. So you know what? Let's keep it, because why not? And see how it goes. What the fuck I'm doing here? I gotta go to Japanese. Oh, but in Japanese I don't have it here. So I need to go for it again. Shite. I don't really have these. Have some. Have this one. This one might be alright. Like the sanity effect. Oh, this one is this one. Never mind. Oh, that sucks. Well, whatever. Alright, let's assume that enchantment doesn't care about Edward cinematic. So then I can do the recovery here. There you go. So that one is much easier than with enchant. It's not trivial, but it's much easier. Not yet. And here, the new strat is chakrams. Right? Oh, the aim down strat. Totally forgot about that. Great. Oh, that would be so great, because that will be a use for that strat. It was close. Like, I got the body and one arm there. Oh, and it actually goes down. I mean, not entirely down, but I mean, it disappears. That's so interesting. That's really an overseeing. Because remember when we talk about leg target with Dennis? They actually wanted the leg target at some point. But I guess they got overseen on Bone Thieves. Maybe from behind or something like that. Let me get rid of this fagger first. And like kill this one. Wait. Okay, so now I have this fugger. Yeah, I'm just thinking one. Now, maybe with Randao, which is still good for a backup, or rather, if you don't get. Now, Randao is even worse. Oh, I really wanted this to work. Oh no, Randao is just the same. I caught one arm. I think. Can't really tell. Come on. Yeah, I guess not. Because if I get the 2 arms, I kill it. Yeah. If I can only just hit the 2 arms, that'll be the great part. Try now canceling the end of the attack as early. Okay. See from behind. Like, there might be a position where it works. But I guess not. Not yet, at least. We were killing, like, wait a minute. That was the order, right? Like, kill the zombie and then finish the bounties, if I remember correctly. Because I don't entirely remember. And then from here I need to do the run here. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Too close. One, two, three. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The very first glitch of this game. Okay, so well, in a TIA, yes, I would probably adjust this so I don't really care about explosion at all. So I won't be using this thing, I guess. It doesn't matter too much. It doesn't add really that much time. But yeah, like, whatever. Alright, let's see how much the tool war lasts. Interesting. That's wrong. I need to delay one of them. Which one? If I need to delay the summit, it should be the third one. Yeah, it lasts. So normally there, I need to use the RAM now. And then it's over. So I guess it technically saves time. It's like 0.1 second. Maybe at most. I don't think it's more than that. Although here, oh no, wait a minute. On this part, I need an extra pause. Yeah, never mind. I'm not doing that then. Yeah, the enchant is completely unnecessary. Like if it lasted after this one, it would be fine. You know? But here it's like I need an extra hit and I need to retarget that fucker. And that's just not cool. So never mind. No, I won't do an extra enchantment. That's too close. Don't like it. Okay.
We will be together forever.
We will be together forever. That'll be it for today. I'm tired.
What happened to you?
Things change, my dear Karim.
We'll continue on another stream with the rest of the roading. There's still a lot. So I don't really have a recap. So far things are looking just about the same as I expected. The main reason why I'm doing this, like I technically know more or less everything I need to do, but I don't want to jump into the TAS without actually knowing everything. Because I really don't want to be surprised in the middle of the TAS, because that sucks. You know, just being surprised and wanting to go back to a safe state during a TAS is like the worst for me. So that's why I'm doing all this exercise of just going through the run. And yeah, there's some small changes. I'm gonna wait for the Sir experiment to see if I should implement the Ellia part, yes or no. I think it's probably gonna be a yes. And like I said before, that thing might not be anywhere else. So it's cool to have it somewhere, you know, so we have some documentation of it. Because the normal invisible area, I'm doing that on runs eventually, so it's alright. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and also thank you for everyone that watched it yesterday in the show with Dennis. The video is gonna be online anytime soon. Maybe it's already online on YouTube. It's gonna be at some point. I'm gonna be sure that to share that on one of the Discords if you missed it. And it's already on the bots, of course, if you want to see it with the chat. I haven't watched it myself. I need to watch it myself. I just want to watch it to see how it was from the outside, because I didn't have access to Twitch during the meeting. I mean, I could watch it Twitch, but I was constantly watching Discord for the questions, so I couldn't really watch Twitch. What we did is Jalen was sharing the screen, his screen, so I watched the video from there, because I mean, watching the stream has delay, so it didn't make sense. And I almost didn't watch the chat too. I watched the chat like a couple times, but I was more concentrated on commentary, and they just gave me the questions through Discord. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, and bye bye.